Jeff roping.
Actually, that's kind of cute.
Instead of calf roping, I like it.
That's what I do every day on this show.
Jeff roping. Oh!
It's actually dummy roping, and that's how they practice. So that's me. Yeah, well, there's a lot of fun out at the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo, and there's a lot of food, too.
Yes,
and
that's
there's
true.
a hashtag that's going around on the Twitters, and it is fun to talk about.
Yes, it's a hashtag food name, right? And it'll tell you what your food name would be. This one guy in Britain actually changed his name legally to Bacon Double Cheeseburger to show his undying love for that particular food.
I saw that online, yeah.
Yeah, the problem is
Okay, that's just a little weird.
well, the woman in his life now does not want that name. She will not marry him, so I guess she's a single with cheese. You didn't pay to get in, Mike. Laugh it up.
You get what you pay for, that's right, exactly.
And they make a good combo.
Oh, apparently not, because she's not married him.
Would you like some
Fries with that shake! Somebody stop us!
He'll be here all week, folks. Try the veal.
Yeah, it'll be a happy meal.
Where's the hook? Where's the giant hook?
So what is you get the giant? There's a trap door. Here's the buckhorn. We're getting up in the old Nick's Hospital below us. So tell us, what is your food name? What's the one thing you eat so much of, Mike, that you should just change your name?
Well, it used to be probably Pop-Tart, because I used to...
That's true.
Now it's cereal.
That's
Everybody
perfect.
called me that here at work, because that was my
Mike goes straight,
little
call
treat,
sign,
so-
Pop-Tart.
And I cut that out, so... Life? I mean, I eat a lot of Life cereal, I guess.
You eat cereal in
I eat
general
cereal
every day.
Usually every morning.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Cereal?
Cereal.
Cereal.
Yeah.
Leslie?
I eat
You're the
Oh, sesame chicken.
Sesame Chicken.
Lean cuisine, yeah.
Leslie's restaurant in here, so...
Leslie's the hummus hero over there.
Hummus is another one that I eat a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a Whataburger combo number 1.
It just rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming by, Mr. After your amendment. Played back up, played back up.
All right, thanks, guys. We'll take it from here. So we want to know, what's your food name?
What's your hashtag food name?
Hashtag food name. Let us
Fiona,
know.
what are you?
I'm a pineapple pepperoni pizza.
You became Italian all of a sudden.
Yes,
that
you
is
know.
delicious.
Yes, I love
Share
that.
us-
What about you?
What am I? You
Ooh,
know,
you're the Frito Bandito.
I love those.
You love
I love
Fritos.
those, but I think I put the fun in Funyun.
Yeah, you eat those too, which isn't fun for me near you.
It's not as much fun when you're close. This is television. Good thing you're behind the screen.
Well, Al Maldonado from Chilitos Express is here.
Al, you're the man.
How are you?
This is Latin
Hello again.
fusion food, buddy. This
Yes,
is
sir.
Latin fusion.
Yeah.
You're from Peru, and your parents are watching us on cable down there right now.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
They are.
Okay, so what are we making today? We're doing a Cuban sandwich.
We're doing a Cuban sandwich.
Okay.
What's the trick to a Cuban aside from
You,
love?
you marinate. We got our own secret recipe. We marinate our pork for about 24 hours.
Let's warm that up, man.
Yeah.
Let's make
And
that
we'll cook it low and slow for about 14 hours.
14 hours.
Yeah, we roast it pretty much. And then after it's roasted, what I do, I give it a little charge on the grill before we do proceed to the assembling of the sandwich.
So what's the marinade like for this pork?
It has a lot of garlic, okay, oreganos, lemon juice, a lot of lemon juice, and that's what most of it gets inside the actual meat overnight, 24 hours, and it gives it like such a good flavor. I mean, if everybody knows about Chilitos Express on Bernie, Texas, they know about our Cuban sandwich.
The Cuban sandwich is delicious because you combine a lot of different things. We want to ask you about your food name, too, because
Food name?
A hashtag food name, what would yours be? What are you famous for eating all the time?
Cream cheese chicken tamales,
Oh, that sounds good.
or cream cheese jalapeno tamales, but with my sauce.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
this is the sauce.
That's the secret sauce. That's the famous sauce. Finally, we are going into market with our sauce. So
Looks like somebody's been on the sauce here, Al.
Yeah, we've dipped into that.
It's a happy chili.
And it's named after your mom, Kika.
Yes, my mom is a recipe from my mom. It's been on the family for generation to generation.
So we had some of our family had some of your tamales at Christmas. How many tamales did you make at Christmas time?
Tamales,
Yeah.
we made. I didn't sleep during Christmas time. Yeah,
just kept cranking them
all I
out.
just keep making them out.
Millions,
like-
millions of them.
Thousands and
Yeah.
thousands
All
and
right, let's keep that
thousands.
meat moving
Yes.
over there.
All right, let's go with the meat.
All right, so we're going to plate this up here, Al.
Now, the nice thing about a Cuban sandwich is basically a very simple sandwich. It has a lot of flavor. The secret of the sandwich is on the bread. Okay.
Oh, really?
What's in
The bread, it has to be a Cuban bread.
Ah.
Okay. It's nice and dense, you know, and it's easy to crisp up. It's gonna crisp very nice because we're gonna flat it down and toast it on both sides.
Oh, we're gonna toast it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Careful.
Pardon me.
So basically, on the Cuban, what we do is we put a layer of mustard on both sides. Normally, I put about 3 pickles, no more than 3 pickles, because you just want to balance it out, all the flavors. Okay.
Okay.
And then what we do, we proceed to load it up with the meat.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
You're
of it's a
you're
little
gonna
bit
love. You're gonna thank me for this.
Oh yeah, no.
You're gonna love
I'm
me
loving
even
it right
more
now. Yeah, I
because
might change my food name to
Exactly. You're gonna change your food name to the Cuban girl.
The, the Cuban girl.
sandwich.
Yeah,
Cuban
Fiona
sandwich.
Ricardo over there.
And then we put ham
Oh wow.
on top of the meat. So you got 2 kinds of meat.
Two kinds? No, not two
Yeah,
kinds of
well-
meat. It's all the
two-
same.
two
That's just the
slices of meat.
sister
Oh,
of
yeah,
pig
yeah.
over there. Yeah.
The brother or the cousin. Yeah.
It's Wilbur
And
and
then
Babe
we
over
put the
there.
cheese on top. The secret here is to put the cheese on top, so
Arnold
when the cheese
Zephyr.
melts out,
Okay.
it kind of seals everything in one.
You know, you're conducting over here. I'm ready to put the top on
So
that
you
and
build it.
What I do normally, I kind of press it down a little bit,
Yeah.
so it all sticks
Snug
together.
as a bug in a rug.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And it's ready to go in the flat.
Oh, so now we're going to toast it.
We're gonna toast it. Yes.
What are you going to do with that extra meat over there, Al? Because I'll be honest with you,
Normally
it's
I,
lunchtime.
We're eyeballing it.
I put a little bit of oil
Don't
on
worry,
top,
nothing goes to waste on this
so
show.
we go nice and crispy.
Okay.
Rub it in a little bit. Okay.
So a little bit of
And we're
oil to
gonna
make
go
it
down.
crispy.
Going to the
Press it
Cuban
again.
spa over there. Look at
And this is my
Oh.
press that I use. And we're gonna let it go for a little bit.
So I think things taste better when they are pressed together like that. You know, anytime you make a
It's
sandwich,
like
why does it
like
why-
a panini style.
It's like panini style,
or
right.
even when you get a peanut
Oh
butter and
wait,
jelly?
we forgot something.
What did we forget?
The twist, the fusion.
The
Oh, the fusion part.
The
Oh, here
fusion
we go.
part.
We need,
So-
we need the sauce.
So this is a Cuban sandwich with a chilitos twist.
Here we go.
Oh,
Watch
I
some
like
of
that. I like that
nigga-
little twist you
Are you
did.
ready? Are you ready, Al? You were putting this on there. Oh,
Yeah. Oh hey, oh hey, oh hey, oh hey, oh hey. Kika sauce, Kika sauce. Oh,
The kick is gonna
the
get
rhythm is
you.
gonna get you. The rhythm is gonna get you with the
Rhythm.
Kika sauce.
What's wrong, Fiona?
All right.
Oh, that's never happened before.
We're the San
No,
Antonio sound machine.
this sandwich is gonna make you. Oh boy.
I'm gonna make you dance.
It's gonna grab your car tomorrow and go to Bernie and see me again.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
I texted you last night at 11:30. I said, bring a Cuban.
Yes,
And I'm not talking
there
about a
we go.
cigar. That looks delicious.
So you ready to go to heaven with this?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, sell
Okay.
my clothes.
You got your life insurance in order?
Yeah, I
that's
got
all
a
right.
beneficiary.
Just want to make sure, okay?
You're
Okay.
teasing us now,
Yeah,
Al,
is
and
it-
this isn't
I mean,
right.
nice and crispy.
Nice and crispy.
Yeah.
Cholitos Express right there in Bernie.
Can you hear the sizzling?
Yeah, I
It's
can
like
hear.
music.
Yeah, I know. When am I
Taste the
gonna
pork.
eat?
Yeah, go ahead, taste the pork.
Taste the
I'm
pork.
tasting the pork already.
Little
Great.
pinch between my cheek gum over here. Look at it.
Check it out.
Hold on.
Can
Oh,
you feel the garlic, the lemon juice,
Yeah.
the chilitos love? Oh yeah, see that?
All right,
Hear
wanna try that?
You hear the pop? It's
There we
telling
go.
me.
Here we
It's
go.
telling you, flip me, flip me,
Well,
flip me.
you know what? We need to
Okay.
eat
yeah,
that.
we need to eat it.
All right.
But people are flipping the
Yeah.
channel. We
All right. Okay. Don't
Wait,
flip
we're-
the channel.
we're-
Now,
we're
normally
we're gonna
when we
eat
do in the
that.
Cuban, we cut it in an angle.
Why do you cut it at an angle?
Just for presentation.
It tastes
looks
better that
nice
way?
better.
There
And
you
it goes easy in your mouth. See, and the angle goes easy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Like
it's a
that.
wedge.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, Fiona, here's the Cuban sandwiches, Cholitos Express, Al Maldonado. This right here is lunch
And it's
and dinner.
Oh, that's great.
It looks good, doesn't it?
Can you feel it?
I got to tell you, the mustard and the pickle. Oh, really?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right, for more information on Cholitos Express, just head to our website, LALive.com.
All right, www.chilitosexpress.com.
Thank you, Al.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so you want some more food?
Yeah. You know, we got more food over at Firehouse 17, but you know, with the most important in the meal of the day, breakfast.
Oh, yeah. Got to fill up.
Check out this omelet.
Got our aprons on. Some of us have more than one and are ready to go. We got
be too
Lieutenant
safe,
Desmond
Fiona.
Tisman here from Station 17's, and we are doing something healthy to start today.
Yeah, every morning here, or as soon as we can get to it. One of my aces here, Daggy, we would go to Jamba Juice and get the shots, and he started bringing in his own. And so we make our own juice shots.
So your
you
own
got
juice shots.
lemon, you know, vitamin C, the apples and pears, a lot of healthy goodness there, and ginger, of course, good for the digestion and what have you. So we have our Jack LaLanne juicer, of course.
Whoa, Jack LaLanne.
He's the epitome of
Jack
health,
LaLanne.
pretty much. So I'm going to flip her on, and we always do the ginger last because it clogs up. So go ahead, have at it.
Now we just serve it up, right?
Yeah, we got to call the boys up.
Juice time, here we go. We've lined them up on the bar, your juice shots.
That's right, sharing is caring.
Ready, hey, cheers!
Cheers!
Okay, so we're making breakfast today, which we haven't done yet, and I've got firefighter Luke Evans here from 17s. What are we going to be making?
We're going to be making a spinach and feta omelet.
I must say, that is quite a nice apron you have on there.
Oh, thank you very
unique.
much. Yeah, it was a custom job.
So now,
what we're going to do is we're going to saute the onions and the mushrooms together. So, got a little preparing to do.
Okay, so now we're going to slice up some mushrooms. So now we're slicing up some onions. So we're going to saute the mushrooms and the onions.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So we
We're
got
going to set this about medium heat here.
Medium
heat. To get fired up a little bit. So what we got here is some sausage one of the guys in the fire station made from his own recipe. It's half deer, half pork, and it's a sage flavor.
Have you had it before?
Oh yeah.
Is it good?
It's really good.
Wow.
Did an amazing job with it.
So that'll be it.
We're going to throw the greens in there.
Okay.
All right, and then you'll kind of see it cook down.
So now we are
liquefying these eggs.
liquefying the eggs.
We don't want any solid yolk in there. Measuring cup. Yep. We got a 50-50 chance. This guy here. All right.
That is quite an assortment of cups.
All right. I think it's about time to throw in our greens. So we're going to kind of fill this up with greens, and then everything will kind of cook down. 2 handfuls of this, and 2 handfuls of baby spinach. All right, we kind of mix everything in there together. I'll do another one of each. So it's already starting to. Just dump that. All right, we're gonna cover it with some olive oil.
There we go.
I'm gonna cover this. Let this cook down while we're starting our omelet. And can we do a take 2? Thank you. So we got a spinach and feta omelet here. We got fresh garden-grown tomatoes, and we got a venison sausage to go with it.
All right. Remember, for this recipe and other Firehouse cooking recipes, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. You gonna try it?
Sure, why not? Thanks for visiting.
We gotta take 2. Clean up. Aisle 5.
That's the best way to put a fire out, too.
We made a paste on the floor.
Throw some flour at it. Coming up on SA Live, we are swinging into spring. And the Gretchen Bee Ranch is here with tips on getting that spring garden shining.
Moonshine whiskey, Marky Corn before you get it stuck. Go and grab you a beer and get on up in the truck. It's going down tonight.
And Brantley Gilbert is performing tonight at the rodeo, and we're giving away 2 family 4-packs of tickets to catch him in concert. Stick around for your chance to win.
We'll be kicking it in the sticks. And Katie McKenzie is a local musician featured this month in San Antonio Magazine. She's going to give us a taste of her talent coming up.
She's in love with Tommy.
Providing quality learning with proven results. Apply now. Pre-K4SA.com or call 206-7735.
What's a bigger surprise than learning you have a twin you've never met? Oh, learning that with Direct Auto you can get a super low down payment for as little as $29. Now that's a pleasant surprise. Don't wait. Get covered now with a super low down payment.
Hi, I'm Jeff Roper here with Ron Mertz from Window Depot. We've got a great offer for you on triple pane windows that are state-of-the-art from Window Depot. They're going to save people a bunch of money and make your home more comfortable.
They'll make it a lot more comfortable. We have a special offer, 10 windows, 10 triple pane windows for $38.95 plus installation.
These triple pane windows are state-of-the-art, and they're going to save you a lot of money on that energy bill, especially with the temperatures in South Texas. You've got to call now. Take advantage of this offer at 764-3871. 764-3871.
$32,881 for a Chevy Crew Cab.
Only at Ancira Winton Chevrolet on Bandera Road.
$13,897 for a 2016 Chevy Spark. Here's a Malibu, now only $18,995. And when you buy from Ancira, get a $50 certificate from the Texas Western Warehouse, your rodeo headquarters.
With so many low prices, why not come by and see for yourself?
Ancira Winton Chevrolet, right outside Loop 410 on Bandera Road.
Rustic, breathtaking, elegant. That describes the Reserve at Dancing Elk. Attention brides-to-be. You are invited to the Reserve Bridal Fair on Sunday, February 28th from noon to 4 p.m. Meet vendors, tour the venue, enjoy gourmet samples from the Reserve in-house catering. Our 16,000 square foot wedding barn is fully air-conditioned with an additional 5,000 square foot outdoor pavilion. Brides, you don't want to miss special promotions and register for prize giveaways. Highway 37 North, exit 40 FM 888. Call 361-946-4812 for details.
Arthritis of the hip or knee and are still experiencing chronic pain despite trying different pain medications? If so, you may be eligible for the Ovista research study of an investigational medication for chronic hip and knee pain. Participants must be at least 18 years old, be diagnosed with OA of the hip and or knee, and are planning to have joint replacement surgery. Study medications, study-related visits, and study-related tests will be provided at no cost. Call 1-877-821-2787 or visit ovistaoa.com.
What's a bigger surprise than learning you have a twin you've never met? Oh, learning that with Direct Auto you can get a super low down payment for as little as $29. Now that's a pleasant surprise. Don't wait. Get covered now with a super low down payment.
Strapped on her little chariot, took a step out the door and said, I'm gonna find something great.
That's local country singer Katie McKenzie, who's going to be performing live on the show a little later. We're going to tell you where you can catch her in concert. Well, winter kind of took a backseat with the warmer weather already here. It's like we had that cold, windy weather yesterday, and it was like, now we're fine today. So Tin Gretchen from Gretchen Bee Ranch is here with spring gardening tips to kind of get that garden ready for spring.
Especially for the pollinators.
For the pollinators. Yeah. Oh, and those with allergies, pollen. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so what do people need to remember, and what are some common mistakes they make?
Well, I think probably the most important thing to remember is to stay native. So go to your local nurseries and ask them what does well in this area or whatever area they're in. Because
in this climate, in this soil.
Right. You'll do better if you don't try and fight Mother Nature.
Less chance of killing it. Yes. That's why I don't keep anything live in my house.
So go to your local nursery and just ask them what they have potted and ready to go, or you can buy seed packets from a reliable source like Lady Bird Johnson, refers people to the Native American Seed Company. And you can order packets of seed and just kind of cast them about. Pollinators like bees and butterflies, they like wild. So it's okay to let your property go a little bit wild.
Okay, so you mentioned bees. Mm-hmm. What are the do's and don'ts if you encounter bees or beehives in your yard?
Well,
around your home?
Just keep in mind that we do have a lot of wild bees in the areas, in our area, which is good. And there are honeybees and there are Africanized bees. If they're in tree trunks and things like that and it's up high and they're not bothering you, that's fine to leave them there. If they're in your house, under eaves, or under trailers, it's good to get them out and always make sure you call a professional to do that. Because
don't handle it yourself.
Yes, it can be scary.
It can be scary, and you might be doing more damage than you know.
Right.
Why do bees swarm?
It's about that time of year. They're gearing up. Our season's started. The queens are starting to lay more and more eggs every day. And sometimes they're doing so well that the queen may decide she needs to take half the kids and go start a new home. And then the existing bees will create a queen. Although if you're a beekeeper, you want to install a queen of your own, and that's their way of propagating. It's expanding the bee population. And one of the things people assume about swarms is that they're very dangerous, and they're actually at their most gentle when they're swarming, because their bellies are full of honey, they're looking for a home, they're defenseless, pretty much.
I'll tell you, I don't feel defenseless if I'm being swarmed by bees.
It's scary because there's so many
right,
of them.
Of course.
Right, but they're not likely to sting and attack when they're swarming.
So who should you contact if you have a beehive that you want handled?
Well, they're more than welcome to call us. We're working with another beekeeper here in the San Antonio area, and he tries to remove the bees whenever possible, and he'll save them and put them in a box and try and get them to be a healthy, thriving hive. And if for some reason he can't remove them, then he'll have some options for them to help them get rid of the bees.
And of course, you're going to be at the San Antonio Home and Garden Show. What can folks expect at it? I mean, there's so much.
You can talk to landscapers. You can talk to, I know last time we were there were beautiful gated entries that you can look at. There's great food vendors. We'll have honey and candles and things like that. So there's just a lot to look at, a lot of different companies and organizations that are geared towards helping you in your home as well as landscaping your property.
All right. Well, the San Antonio Home and Garden Show happening this Friday, February 26th through Sunday, February 28th at the Alamo Dome. For more information and tickets, just head to our website, salive.com, where we've provided a link. Coming up, we're about to put our running skills to the test and find out if we're really faster than a fifth grader. Oh, they're already warming up. And tomorrow on SA Live, Jungle Jack is back with baby leopards. We'll tell you where you can meet them. That's tomorrow at 1.
Hi, we are from the Wine Committee. We are the 3 L's and the 2 M's. Woo! We are here to drink, to educate our San Antonio and Texas youth. And we are one of the many committees for the rodeo. There's over 6,000 volunteers. My name is Lily Forbrick.
I'm Michelle Healy.
Laura Gilbranson. Mary Kenyon.
And Lori Diamond.
Let's rodeo, San Antonio!
She was given up for adoption as an infant. And now a unique emergency has this mom seeking clues about her family.
I really wish I knew who my family was.
The reason behind her desperate search for answers on the Night Beat.
With Empire Today's half-price sale, our best sale. Get beautiful floors and professional installation for half price. That's carpet with installation, half price. Hardwood with installation, half price. Tile or vinyl plus installation, half price. And laminate with installation, half price. That's half price for your whole project. Floors and professional installation. It's Empire's half-price sale. Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. All across America, families are coming back to Time Warner Cable for a whole new experience. That's because we've been working hard to give you better service, and it shows.
We came back for internet speeds so fast, even the kids are impressed. Oh, she's impressed.
We're catching up on movies and shows on demand just as fast as we can watch them.
For $89.99 a month, you'll get 100 meg ultra-fast internet, hundreds of HD channels, and unlimited calling.
TWC's home Wi-Fi is so strong, we can use all our devices at the same time.
So we can all watch whatever we want.
And that's kind of cool.
Call 1-844-380-9660. For $89.99 a month, you'll get internet, TV, and phone. There's no contract, no risk, and our money-back guarantee.
Come back today, and we'll give you free installation with our exclusive 1-hour arrival window.
Feels good to be back.
Come back today. You'll get free installation, TV equipment, and Epics included. And ask how you could get a $300 reward card. Call now and welcome back.
I was badly hurt in a car accident. I had a lot of pain in my back, neck, and ankle. I called the insurance company myself. When they offered me a low settlement, I decided it was time to call Jeff Davis. Jeff fought for me. My case settled and I received $102,000 in my pocket. It's really true. Jeff was here for me.
So if you're injured and an insurance company is giving you the runaround, call me at 444-4444. There's only one number to remember, and that's 4.
Lowe's presents How to Put Your Foot in Your Mouth.
Man, wish my yard looked like yours. Hey, the grass is always greener on the other side of the... Sorry.
Now get 20% off Stay Green fertilizer at Lowe's.
It's entirely possible to earn a healthy living making others feel better. Choose one of the many healthcare programs offered at Lamson Institute. You could begin your new career in as little as 9 months. Lamson Institute. Learn more so you earn more.
Have a smartphone?
Join the KSAT News team by downloading the new KSAT Connect app.
When you see news or if you have a story to tell, just shoot, share, and you could make it on air. Your pics, your video.
Join the KSAT News team with KSAT Connect.
Texas sunshine on the Riverwalk and SA Live on your TV. 62 now, and Jeff Roper here back at the Buckhorn Saluda Museum, and Michaela Berry is the Chief Marketing Officer and the lady in charge at SlimMedica. Good results, people feel good. You're making a difference in people's lives. This has got to be exciting.
Yes, it's very exciting. We see hundreds of patients, hundreds of thousands of patients, and change their lives on a daily basis.
And you're using technology that's from Europe, and this is the only laser of its kind in town, because this is cold laser technology.
Yes, it is cold laser technology, so that means that there is absolutely no surgery. It's non-invasive, of course, and no pain and no downtime. And basically, it's designed to make you lose a lot of weight in a healthy way and lose it very quickly. So you can kind of see on screen what's happening while you're laying underneath the laser for a treatment. And basically that cold laser technology is designed with frequencies that are just strong enough to penetrate beneath your skin to the fat cells to create tiny, tiny little microscopic tears in your fat cells, which allows the fat to be secreted from the cell and essentially collapses the cell completely. So it's resulting in a really big inch and pound loss.
And yeah, and when you talk about that, we're talking not just 5-10 pounds. We're talking life-changing weight loss.
Yes, absolutely. So we do have a doctor on staff that's kind of there to design a patient-specific plan that's customized to each patient because everybody's different. So whatever your goal is, whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100 pounds, we have a doctor there that's going to make a plan to help you get there. If you have a particular target area, if it's kind of all over, we combine that technology with prescription medications to enhance and maximize your results.
And there are so many other tweaks and so many other little nuances to this that having a medical professional there makes it even more effective.
Oh yes, absolutely. It makes all the difference in the world. It's very, very hard to do if you're not getting something that works for you. What works for one person is not going to work for the other. So you have to have that balance and that adjustment to make it work for you.
All right, I want to show some video here, and I want you to turn up the television set. These are actual patients. These are people that have experienced the SlimMedica difference. Watch.
There's people that I went to school with that don't even recognize me now, so it is a life-changing experience. It honestly is.
I feel great. I feel really good. I've lost 15 pounds since I've started and 13.5 inches.
It's very easy. All you do is you go and you lay down and the machine does all the work. I mean, you don't feel nothing. There's no pain involved, nothing like that. I mean, it was good.
Facility. I've seen how people come in during their lunch hour.
Yes.
And shed pounds.
Yeah, absolutely. Walk in and walk out feeling the same way with no difference as far as energy levels or anything like that. You don't have to do anything differently, but you're just walking out a little bit skinnier.
And that's the frustrating part, is it's like, oh, I've got to change my life to get this done, and you don't.
Exactly.
Because I've seen firefighters, I've seen police officers, I've seen regular housewives and moms and people that have a regular schedule like me, and you go in there and they have changed their life. They feel better. Their medical information, their cholesterol,
absolutely,
their blood pressure, all that changes, and you've got a special offer for SA Live viewers.
We do. We're offering a total transformation package. Basically, everything you need during the treatment period is included. Everything's on screen. Regularly, that's $2,000 for the first 10 callers. Today, we're going to offer that half price for only $1,000, and we're also going to give you a free skin tightening treatment with your purchase. So call us today, set up your consultation, and get in with that next step to change your life.
Okay, Michaela, and plus you offer financing too.
We do.
There's a way to do this. There is a way. If there's a will, there's a way, and SlimMedica can help you, and they're going to help you realize that goal. 971-4000. Call that number. Take advantage of that deal right now. Mention SA Live and KSAT 12, and of course, ask them how they can help you. SlimMedica.com. SlimMedica. You can't forget that name. 971-4000. 971-4000. 971-4000. SA Live coming right back. Thank you, Michaela.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're here today. Coming up, yes, there's an animal loose in downtown San Antonio. We'll be running for the heights, and I think I may be faster than a third grader. We're going to find out. And tell us what your food name is. Dell says Enchilada Baby. The name apparently stuck.
Moonshine whiskey, Lucky Corn before you get stuck. Go and grab you a beer and get on up in the truck.
We're going to kick it into sticks with Brantley Gilbert. He is a superstar, and he'll be rocking the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. You wanted some tickets? We'll tell you how. Just go online.
Set yourself free. Make an appointment today with the American Sinus Institute at 210 Balloon.
The Twin Liquors dollar sale starts tomorrow, and you won't want to miss it. We drop the price on all wine and spirits to rock bottom, then add $1. It's our dollar sale. Whiskey, tequila, collectible wines, everyday favorites, whatever you're looking for, it's all on sale. It's our way of saying thank you for choosing Twin. The sale runs Thursday through Saturday, so don't miss the Twin Liquors dollar sale.
People come to us because they need help, and help is what we do best.
At Villarreal and Bingham, we take a different approach. We focus on what matters to you.
Insurance companies assign you a claim number. We don't. We make you a part of our family.
We take pride in making a difference in people's lives.
At Villarreal and Bingham, we respect our clients, and we demand that others respect them as well.
Villarreal and Bingham. Call 777-HURT and don't settle for less.
New and improved. You'll see it in chips, shampoo, and shaving cream. But an auto parts yard? Well, baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. The home of the lowest parts price guarantee introduces new and improved pricing. Complete motors and transmissions now with even lower prices. Over 4,000 parts cars guaranteed to save you cash. Try us again for the first time. You'll see bright smiling faces and new lower prices. Pick and Pull for over 30 years. Still home of the lowest parts price guarantee.
Look, I know you're a cow and all, and you may not know what I'm talking about, but the yogurt made from your milk is delicious.
Yoplait.
All right, what would you run for? Food?
Well, I would run from the law, and I would run for a great cause.
Yes! Jeff and I are about to find out if we are faster than a 5th grader and a 2nd grader. Actually, just if you are faster. We're about to find out.
Why am I the one who is always put to the test?
We got candy! These are some of the prizes that we're going to win. And Jennifer Bissett, PTA chairman for Run for the Heights, is here to tell us, of course, how you can get your run on this weekend. This is a fundraiser for a good cause. How did it all get started?
It got started 6 years ago with one of our own PTA mothers herself. She chaired 5K runs, and she wanted to bring that environment and that healthy, active lifestyle to our school.
So this is the 6th year doing it. It's a fundraiser. Where do the proceeds go?
Proceeds go back to our children. They pay for the school field trips. They pay for author visits. They pay for technology, educational programs that come in outside of their curriculum.
All right. So we're going to tell folks, of course, how to get involved, but we need Jeff to go ahead and start warming up here because we are about
I want you
to
see
race
how many
Jeff
fans
against
are here. Up and
little
down.
Alex. Alex, raise your hand. Raise your hand, Alex. Alex is over the end there. He is a 2nd grader. And then we've got Marcus. Raise your hand, Marcus. He is a 5th grader. And of course, tell folks the name of the mascot.
I'm racing you too.
Tusky the Tiger will also be racing in this race. And we have, of course, our cheerleaders on the sidelines ready to cheer them on. Now, I think we need some rules, okay? Is everybody warmed up down there? I think y'all should warm up. Warm up, stretch out. What rules should we implement there? I think the kids should definitely run.
Yes.
But I think Jeff should maybe hop his way to the finish line.
On one foot.
What?
Yeah, we think you're going to hop your way to the finish line.
I'm not hopping.
And of course, the tiger can kind of twirl its way to the finish line. You good? All right, here we go. Here goes the race. In.
Wait.
You got to run for these bags of candy. We're standing right here in 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Wait. All right, Marcus and Alex both win, and then the Tiger.
Oh my gosh, are you
and
okay?
Jeff brings up the rear. It was a valiant effort, but all for a good cause. Good job. Here you guys go.
Up here if you
there
want to
is
be a
your
star.
bag of candy.
That
You're going to be
was great,
bouncing
guys.
off the walls.
You are big time. Nice work.
Now, who can participate in this race?
Anybody can participate. This is an event with something for everybody. A beginning runner, a challenged runner, family.
And it's not just a run. There's a fun walk for the kids, right?
Yes, we have a 3/4 mile fun run. It's a great way to get those kids into running if they've never done it before. Parents can join in that as well.
And this is all, of course, to help get kids moving, improve health. Tell me more about that.
Yes, just to improve, like I said, improve health, get that active lifestyle into our kids and their everyday routine.
and then give them back.
And then they give them back a candy. Thank you.
This will be rationed out.
Crack production staff. Let's do a healthy run
Let's
segment.
do a healthy run segment. Give them sugar.
I'm
Lots of
sorry,
sugar.
I'm going to repossess this.
Okay, so what else
There you
can
go.
folks
Have some.
expect at
Trick or
the
treat.
event?
We have everything from sports activities to over 50 businesses will be out there showcasing and getting to know their community as well. We've got kids activities, face painting, mascots, everything.
Lots of fun, okay? And what is this year's winning hashtag?
It is Run Like a Tiger.
Run Like a Tiger.
Yes.
All right, the 6th annual Run for the Heights 5K Run Walk is happening Saturday, February 27th at Tuscany Heights Elementary. For registration information, you can visit our website, salive.com. Oh, yeah, Alex, there you go.
You're the man. So what's the secret to beating me?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's a mystery, isn't it? Is that fun?
Mm-hmm.
That's it?
He's as fast as Dash.
Fast as Dash from
No,
The
I'm
Incredibles.
not.
Yeah, you are. You're pretty quick. I didn't see you win. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah. Hey, what up? Little kids. I'm just one of them. Hey, what's up? Stop it. Stop it. Quit it. You're a wild animal. Run like that tiger. Oh, you're already eating the candy.
Marcus, yeah.
Marcus took it. You're not allowed to talk on television now.
He's like, I got a mouthful of candy. I earned it.
There you go.
All right.
You guys are great.
Well, coming up, she's trained with Grammy Award-winning artist Michael Morales. Katie McKenzie will be performing for you next. Plus, we're going to tell you where you can catch her in concert. And this week's Cool Zone
is BurgerFi. Delicious, nutritious burgers. There's a brand new BurgerFi on Heavener Road, right there in the Medical Center, open for business with some of those delicious Texas chili dogs as well. We're coming back on SA Live. Head to the Cool Zone.
Wait.
With every pair of glasses from iMart Express, you get stylish frames, state-of-the-art lenses, expert help, 1-hour service, and the lowest prices. Like 2 pairs with single vision lenses for $29. You get a lot more for less at iMart Express.
Experience. Outstanding results. Wainwright Injury Lawyers. Winner of 2014 Litigator Award. Respect. Justice. Demand it. Wainwright Injury Lawyers.
We're SACU, the member-owned credit union that's been serving San Antonio since 1935. We're the union of savers and borrowers, the union of money and mission. We're the union of membership and ownership, created and guided by the members we serve, inspired by people, not profit. We're SACU, the union of San Antonio, and endless possibilities.
Kaplan College has always stood for transformation, and now we're undergoing a transformation of our own, from Kaplan College to Brightwood College. If you thought we were good at helping change lives before, wait till you see what we can do for you now. Get hands-on training from real-world healthcare professionals and transform your future with a rewarding career as a vocational nurse. Brightwood College, the school of transformation, the school of brighter futures. Call today or visit brightwood.edu.
I've been a turkey farmer my whole life, and I raise turkey for honeysuckle white. We don't use growth-promoting antibiotics. That's just the way things should be done. That's important to me. My name is Glenn, and I'm an independent turkey farmer.
Honeysuckle White. No growth-promoting antibiotics. Just honest, simple turkey.
Attention rodeo fans! Texas Western Warehouse is still having their store closing 100% wall-to-wall total liquidation sale. And the timing couldn't be better. We got a store full of Western wear gear for the whole family at incredible prices. And everything must be sold. Right now, save 20 to 70%. There's still over 7,000 pairs of boots from brands like Lucchese, Justin, Dan Post, Tony Lama, Harriet, Old Gringo, Vaqueri, Stetson, Double H, Laredo, Rocky, and more. And it's all gotta be sold. It's the Luke 410 in Bandera store.
Strudy's Feed is a proud supporter of the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. Come visit us at one of our Bernie or Spring Branch locations for all of your livestock, wildlife, and pet necessities.
Let's rodeo, San Antonio!
With every pair of glasses from iMart Express, you get stylish frames, state-of-the-art lenses, expert help, 1-hour service, and the lowest prices. Like 2 pairs with progressive lenses for $69. You get a lot more for less at iMart Express.
Moonshine whiskey, park your car before you get stuck. Go and grab you a beer and get on up in the truck. It's going down.
That's country singer Brantley Gilbert with his hit song, Kick It in the Sticks. He's going to be performing tonight at 7 o'clock at the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. And guess what? Are we giving away the 4-pack of tickets? Are we? We're giving away a family 4-pack of tickets right now for you to catch his performance live. All you have to do is head to our Facebook page, facebook.com/SA Live, KSAT, for your chance to win. And good luck. All right, she is known for her fresh and sweet country sound with a twist of folk. Katie McKenzie is here, of course, to talk about her upcoming album. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi. Now, you just got to perform recently at the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo. How was that?
I did. That was so much fun. There are so many cool people that play there. I know Cactus Country. I'd played with them before, so it was amazing to get to play there, yeah.
Was it just cool?
It was.
Did you have friends, family come out, anything?
Oh my gosh, the whole crowd was just people that knew me, I feel like.
That's got to be really great to know you have that kind of support.
Yes, they're so great, yeah.
Well, it's easy to support good talent. So tell me about your latest album.
It's an EP, it's only 5 songs. It's coming out April 9th. The EP release is going to be at Alamo Beer, so everyone's invited. Come out to Alamo Beer 6 o'clock, I think. 6 o'clock. Come out to Alamo Beer, and I'll be playing. I think some other people are playing, and it'll be fun. There'll be food.
Yay. So who influences your music?
A lot. I think Taylor Swift is someone that I get compared to a lot, and obviously her. I really like the Eagles a lot. I love the Eagles. I think a lot of country music, Miranda Lambert, Casey Musgraves, people like that.
Who would you most want to collaborate with if you could collaborate with anyone?
The Eagles, definitely.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
Bring it back. Yeah. All right. Well, you can catch Katie perform live at Smoke Restaurant Friday, February 26th from 4 to 6 o'clock. For more information, you can head to our website, salive.com. Take it away.
No strings, wrapped in sheets, slow heat, you and me. La da 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 da. Guilty, caught you staring at me. Didn't think I'd be caught in, but I think I'm falling. Ooh, 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 my heart got in the way. Ooh, 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 you're where I wanna stay. Sometimes no strings turns into big things. No strings, but you're tied up in me. So come on, baby, light my fire and make me bleed. My heart is falling, 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 and your strings are pulling me. Ooh, 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 my heart got in the way. But ooh, 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 you're where I wanna stay. Sometimes no strings turns into big things. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. six strings and a melody. Want the rest of my life to be you and me. Sometimes no strings turns into big things. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sometimes no strings turns into big things.
All right. That was Katie. Of course, she'll be performing at Smoke Restaurant Friday, February 26th from 4 to 6. For more information, head to our website, salive.com. Katie McKenzie, coming up. We'll be back with more SA Live after this.
Let's give a big round of applause to Ancira Kia for their grand opening right outside Loop 410 on Bandera.
What? We have to get in for an oil change before the line gets too long.
Taking care of your car shouldn't take over your life. With Meineke, save time and schedule your appointment online. Come in now for a basic oil change for just $14.95. Meineke, on with life.
You know, you paid too much for those glasses.
Who?
You. You paid too much. Practically everyone overcharges, except for America's Best.
Who?
America's Best. They give everyone a deal. In fact, you can get 2 pairs of glasses and a free eye exam for just $69.95.
2?
2.
2.
2.
Who?
Stop it. It's not just a better deal. It's America's Best.
What would getting rid of stubborn fat in just one day give you?
No matter what I did, it couldn't define my waistline. And that's where Sonobello came in. My confidence is over the top better.
Only Sonobello offers the experience of over 60 board-certified plastic surgeons who specialize in advanced micro-laser body sculpting, a life-changing procedure that removes stubborn fat in as little as one day with minimal downtime.
The way that they can shape my body back to what it was before has been amazing. I forgot I looked like this.
And right now at Sonobello, getting the body you've always wanted is even more affordable. Just call 800-750-7802 or go online to get a free no-obligation consultation and learn about payment plans that can fit almost any budget. And for a limited time, get $250 off your procedure. Get your free no-obligation consultation and $250 off your procedure today. Call 800-750-7802 now.
For over 10 years, Bargain Barn has been San Antonio's home for great deals on just about everything. But what Bargain Barn's really good at is furniture. Our sources for rustic furniture, sofas, and recliners make amazing deals possible, and we make financing easy. And Bargain Barn is helping your tax refund go farther than ever to furnish your home just the way you like it. Plus, those same great deals can be found on all our mattress brands, too.
Furniture is more affordable than ever at Bargain Barn. Come see us on Eisenhower Road.
It's here, Central Texas, our 10th annual Builder Sale event that only happens once a year. I'm Robert with Amish Hoke in Texas. Starting February 22nd through March 12th, we're making it possible to own Amish-built American furniture. We're giving away free dining room chairs, free nightstands, free recliners, and free outdoor furniture. This only happens once a year. Your opportunity to save 10 to 40% off your next piece of Amish-built American furniture is here. That's February 22nd through March 12th to own Amish-built American furniture.
What? We have to get in for an oil change before the line gets too long.
Taking care of your car shouldn't take over your life. With Meineke, save time and schedule your appointment online. Come in now for a basic oil change for just $14.95. Meineke, on with life.
Hey, welcome back to SA Live. I'm Jeff Roper. Not only do we have some sweet treats for you, but it also comes with a sweet deal from Papa John's. It is promo code time. That means you get a deal because the Spurs are playing. Official pizza of Spurs, TV watching, partying, cheering them on. And Mike Anderson is here. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Jeff has a day off. We don't know where he is. Jeff Tisdale's out somewhere in San Angelo cutting pizza. But we do know that the Papa John's tradition continues. So when the Spurs are playing, we got a deal.
Well, Spurs were off last Wednesday. Back this Wednesday.
Yeah, on Rodeo Road Trip.
And Rodeo Road Trip, they're tying it up, so this is the last Wednesday. They'll be on the road for a while.
So when you order tonight, the deal is Spurs 50.
Spurs 50, 50% off.
50% off.
Pizza, sides, everything, regular menu price, yeah.
Half off.
Half off.
Okay, just remember that. Now let's talk
deal.
about this pizza over here. And this is my cue to dive right in because this obviously has meat and veggies and cheese.
We made this with you in mind.
I know you did because it's here and it's going to go in my mouth in a second. But you have another special deal for like under $10.
Right, you get a large with up to 5 toppings.
Wow.
$9.99.
A large pizza?
Large pizza.
With 5 toppings?
Up to 5 toppings.
Now, see, I've heard of people.
Any 5 you want. If you want pepperoni, great. If you want mushroom.
If you want to do extra cheese, I mean, all of that.
If you just want to do extra cheese, have at it.
Well, pardon me while I get the garlic over here. So that's not 1 topping, not 2, not 3. 5.
Up to 5 toppings.
5 toppings. Let me shake this up a little bit. That's how this works, Mike. Okay, so if the pizza's only $9.99, and I've got 5 toppings on it, and you would have enough money to go with a $20 bill to go get some sides.
Yeah, exactly, and that's part of the reason why we have some of the sides out here to kind of show everybody the wonderful sides we have with the wings. And you know, you had asked before about the brookie. We still have it, Jeff.
The brookie. Yeah, explain this now.
And I know you love the brookie.
These go hand in hand right here. Look at this.
It's part brownie, part cookie. Can't beat it. It's delicious.
And look, they look like little pizzas.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little pizza. It's a cookie brownie pizza.
That is great. So one of these plus that deal.
Plus that.
Under $20.
Yeah, you're way under $20. You're
okay.
Sitting
we talk about
with that.
extra sides. A lot of people need to discover the wings at Papa John's.
Wings. Papa John's wings are good. I mean, we have different flavors. We have hot. We have honey chipotle. We've got barbecue, and you can just get them plain. They're personally, my kids like them just plain.
Well, you can order them plain.
Did I hear brookie?
Here comes Fiona.
We're talking about wings.
By the brookie.
Yeah, I can't. I smell it from right over there. I can't stand it.
Well, that's for dessert, but you gotta have a wing first, or a leg, or you can also order the cheese.
Why can't I just start
with the cheese sticks? Exactly. We got some cheese sticks out here. We just wanted to kind of show, like, you know, some of the sides you can get.
That is great.
All right, so go with the pizza.
So get this: the current special, $9.99, large, 5 toppings.
What?
Pizza. So that means you got money left over to get some sides with it too.
Like the brookie.
To dress it. The brookie is dessert. you keep adding to the brookie.
She's starting with the dessert,
but I'll tell you,
she's going to move to the pizza.
The wings are delicious. They're sweet. They can be hot. They can be plain. The kids love them too, and they're good for on the go. So Spurs 50 tonight. That's the promo code. You can find out more. Just go online to GoPapaJohns.com. Spurs game day Wednesday, half off all day, and it's Rodeo Road Trip's wrapping up here, so enjoy it with the best. Papa John's. We're coming back on SA Live. I want you to take advantage of that $9.99 deal, man. Fiona's buying.
This is Joe Banyard, running back for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Come train where the pros train, at All Sports.
When storms roll in, expect KSAT to be on air.
We have a severe thunderstorm watch that you see there in the yellow box until 4 a.m.
Our team of experts will be tracking it live.
Pure solid about 1:40 a.m.
It's Falls City in about 30 minutes.
It's going to be hitting Beeville in about the next half hour.
On air, online.
Ping pong ball size hail.
Windows blown out from the hail.
This is great video sent into our KSAT Connect app.
Expect more. Your weather authority, KSAT 12.
With the winds from the south at 17 miles per hour.
Who's not hooked on Church's seafood? Hurry into Church's and try 8 lemon seasoned butterfly shrimp with small fries and 3 hush puppy biscuit bites for just $4.79.
Have the love.
Every day, I meet people living in back pain, afraid of what a doctor might tell them. For most of our patients, we are able to identify and target the source of their pain and offer non-surgical approaches to alleviate their problem. Texas Spine Care Center, your spine pain-free.
$32,881 for a Chevy Crew Cab.
Only at Ancira Winton Chevrolet on Bandera Road.
$13,897 for a 2016 Chevy Spark. Here's a Malibu, now only $18,995. And when you buy from Ancira, get a $50 certificate from the Texas Western Warehouse, your rodeo headquarters.
With so many low prices, why not come by and see for yourself?
Ancira Winton Chevrolet, right outside Loop 410 on Bandera Road.
Oh, I hope we have a buyer for the house.
Me too.
What are the neighbors doing here?
Bill! Hey! Come in. I didn't know your home Wi-Fi could stream so many devices at the same time.
Dad, it's Time Warner Cable. 300 megs, crazy fast.
And we were right across the street the whole time.
The whole time.
Make your home as connected as possible with Time Warner Cable with speeds up to ultra-fast 300 megs. Get 50 meg internet for $39.99 per month. Call 1-844-431-7750.
Would anybody like to see the kitchen?
No.
No. Anybody?
Dad, you can get Wi-Fi all over this place.
Cool. Switching is easy.
I know, right?
You get a 1-hour arrival window, no contract to sign, and a money-back guarantee.
Do you want to take a look at the kitchen?
Get 50 meg internet with unlimited data for $39.99 per month. Call 1-844-431-7750. Ask about free installation and access to nearly 500,000 Wi-Fi hotspots with select plans. Call now.
At DeVry University, we're looking for future cyber warriors who want to learn from cyber attack simulations. Want to prepare for a cybersecurity career? You're our kind of different. Learn about all our technology programs at DeVry University.
At Church's, we know feeding your family is a big deal. That's why you'll get a big deal on our lovingly prepared small batch chicken. Get 9 mixed pieces of our crispy hand-battered chicken for just $9.99. But hurry, a deal this big won't last long.
Have the love.
Earlier in program, we asked you for your food name. Amy says, I named my daughter Christine Guacamole Girl because she's always eating avocados.
That's appropriate. Hashtag food name.
I think I'll change mine to Brookie.
This is delicious. Right? It is a Spurs Game Day Wednesday at Papa John's. GoPapaJohns.com. We're coming back here tomorrow, and we hope you'll join us.
Oh.